Can we use the power of artificial intelligence to help us uncover the next 100x potential crypto gem? Ladies and gentlemen, that is the question we are going to be asking ourselves today, as we will be using AI to break down, understand, and analyze Polymesh. Now, for anyone who is new to this series, basically what we are doing is we are taking the top 200 cryptocurrency projects and we're analyzing them, we're breaking them down almost like it's the NFL or the NBA Combine. So for anyone unaware, basically what the Combine is it's where all of the top athletes will come and they will compete on a series of tests, a series of evaluations, and they will basically be scored, they will be graded on these evaluations, and these scores will determine how good of an athlete they are, right? They will determine whether the teams, the coaching staff want to invest in them, want to draft them. And so we're going to be taking this same thought process and we're going to be applying it to cryptocurrency projects. So you can see here the 6 key metrics that we will be using AI to break down and score on each individual project. And so the reason that we're doing it this way, the reason that we're using AI, is because we're building our investment thesis on facts and not opinions. And so this is not just going to be some dude shilling you some coin trying to sell his bags or whatever, right? Like there's no vested opinion, there's no vested interest. It's very, very fast and efficient, as you'll see. And to be honest, artificial intelligence is probably smarter than us. It is probably better at considering more variables to make a combined better decision than we would be able to with our own human brain. And then finally, it's scientific, it's replicatable, and so you can take all of the prompts, everything will be in the description. You can take them yourself and you can apply them to any project that is of interest to you, and you'll get similar results. And so without further ado, let's jump in and analyze this project. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, back here with another review. Today we will be looking at Polymesh Network. You can see here a blockchain for securities. So as always, I'm assuming that if you have searched up and watching this video, you are the type of individual that takes your investing seriously. You really want to go to the extra mile and just understand exactly what a project is about, what's its strengths and weaknesses, where it fits into the crypto ecosystem, what its competition is, and really all of the factors that are going to play a part in its success or failure, and really give you that information on whether you want to invest in the token or not. And so what I can promise you is by the end of this video, you'll have a very in-depth understanding on the 6 key metrics that really will define whether or not Polymesh will be a successful project. You can see here we'll start with the idea, the product, the execution, look at the adoption metrics, and then the community and the team. So without further ado, let's jump in and look here at the executive summary and just get an idea. We can see Polymesh is a specialized blockchain project designed to address the unique requirements of regulated assets within the financial industry. Positioned within the crypto ecosystem as a compliance-focused blockchain, Polymesh aims to bridge the gap between traditional finance and emerging world of digital assets. It is tailored for financial institutions, asset managers, and regulatory bodies, providing a secure, compliant platform for issuing and managing security tokens. The core problem Polymesh addresses is the regulatory and operational complexity of handling security tokens, offering solutions that include identity verification, compliance, confidentiality, and governance. Through these features, Polymesh aims to simplify and streamline the integration of regulated assets into the blockchain space, making it a crucial player in the evolution of financial technology. Now, I do remember when Ethereum and I believe it was Bitcoin as well. There was all that talk on, like, is it a security or not? Are they going to classify this, and are all these tokens going to potentially have the hammer brought down on them by being a security? And so this is kind of taking the other side of that coin and really embracing that as solving that problem, which I think is pretty significant here. So what we'll do is we'll look at the idea and the product. We'll get our grading from ChatGPT. We'll come back and we will analyze the results. Alright, so we can see here 9.3 monster score for the problem that they are trying to solve, really the idea behind the product. And we can see the USP got 9.5. So the way that they are going about this solving the problem of providing regulated assets, you can see here incorporating compliance, identity verification, and governance directly into the blockchain. This clear innovative solution sets it apart from other blockchains, which generally lack these built-in features. So it's providing a whole new aspect to tackling this problem, and we can see here there is a ton of comparative analysis and evidence for the competitive advantage. So certainly a good score there, 9.3. And then as far as the product goes, we see 8.5, offers a functional, user-friendly product. It meets market demands. We can see the market fit for compliant blockchain solutions is growing, tailored to meet regulatory requirements. So all of this comparison to competitors, blockchains like Ethereum. Obviously that's just comparing the actual blockchain itself. And yeah, so off to a good start here, 9.3 and 8.5. Let's move forward into the execution and the adoption. So we're going to be looking at the execution from the team. Basically, are they meeting their milestones? Are they building out effectively, and basically doing what they said they were going to do? And after that, we will be looking also at the adoption. So are people picking up, using this token, running with it? Does it have solid tokenomics that will constitute obviously the adoption of the wider platform? So I'll pause the video, we'll come back and we'll analyze execution and adoption. Alright, so we see 8.8 for the execution. So the team certainly demonstrates effective execution of their vision through agile development, proactive marketing efforts. This shows a strong commitment to meeting roadmap milestones, all evidenced by this logic. You can see down here, high level of execution effectiveness. So that is a solid sign. Certainly what you want to see in these coins that you're potentially looking to invest in. As far as the adoption goes, we got a 7. So moderate adoption and user engagement. For this specifically, we are looking at the total holders, token holder growth, total active users, and total transactions. You can see here. So this is basically, it's a newer project, so you would kind of expect it to not necessarily be fully adopted, this early into its life cycle. So 7 overall for the adoption. And now let's move forward here and look at the community and the team. So with the community, essentially we're going to be analyzing the Twitter. We're also going to be looking at the Telegram, and we will be looking at the engagement on one hand, and then the sentiment of the engagement on the other hand, which is essentially we want to see how enthusiastic the community support is behind this project. We'll rate it there. And then for the team, obviously we want to see who's involved, what their background is, what they're bringing to the table, so on and so forth. So I'll pause it, we'll come back and look at community and team. Alright, so it is thinking about the team here. You can see we searched 5 sites to get this information from. We got a 9 overall for the team, so that is a solid score. Certainly a boost here for the overall. We'll see. We got 8 for the community, so not too bad. Again, it is a relatively new project, so obviously that team with the community isn't going to be as established as some of these other projects. So 8 overall for that. And I'll wait for this. We'll grab the full answer. So again, all of this evidence and logic will be in the document in the description, so feel free to come and grab this and do some further research yourself if you really want to have a deeper understanding. Now we will calculate the overall score, see where Polymesh stacks up, and have a little look here technically at the charts. And so we can see here, this is obviously it's broken out of its trend, of its trend channel here. So I mean, certainly, for me personally, I like to buy coins when they're cheap. So I typically, I look for, a pump, and then if I can come and get back in, so say for example, if we were just looking at this action here, so I'm looking at this pump right here, I would take it from the last previous low. I would do it like this, and I like to buy 78.6 if possible, ideally 88.6. You can see we just tagged it and then moved up to the next level, right? So for me, I'm looking within these types of levels. So you can see here we would have got filled, right? Pumped, came back down, filled, took up to the next level. Crypto very rarely moves in one direction all the time. It pumps, it comes back, it pumps, it comes back. And so with this school of thought, I would be looking to basically get in at around this same this same sort of level. Let's just see if this is, take this back. There, so it's from this low to this high. We'd be looking, I mean, if you could get in at 78.6, if that's the level you wanted to take. But what I'm saying, the point of all of this is that I wouldn't really want to chase it up here. That's me personally. I'd want to see it come back, and then this thing very well could end up moving higher, no doubt about it. So that's how I would personally look at this technically, trying to play it. I'd be looking for a move in this green box. Once it got into this green box, I could seriously start looking at potentially acquiring some poly. So that's it. Let's see what the final score is. We've got 8.35 overall, so I will add this into the document. That is pretty much a review. If you got some value, please hit the like button, subscribe for more crypto reviews like this, and if you like the idea of using AI to find investment opportunities, join our free community. The link will be in the description, and I'll see everybody in the next video.